this is how the wheelchair is going in the car. Problems of being a family of 4 with quite a small boot. Welcome back if you're new around here. My name is Ellie and welcome to Small and Strong. Today we're flying to Mauritius. We're going on a long haul flight. We've literally just parked in the airport. Hez is in the front of the car and it's our first long haul flight with the wheelchair, and it's our first flight ever with connections with the wheelchair, and we're flying from Heathrow, so I thought I'd bring you along because I've never done this before. We're ready. Let's go. Outfit of the day, brown hoodie, Hollister joggers, and then the trainers that I'm currently loving are the Gola Classics. That's the outfit. Let's go. No, it's turn to go with the wheelchair. So at Heathrow, you check in first and then you go to wheelchairs, but at Luton, you go to the wheelchair section first and then they take you to check in. So it's a little bit backwards, but we're checking in now and then going to the wheelchair. We've got the tag for the chair and a sticker. And now we head to security. Security is complete, it was back there. They just searched like the wheelchair and like patted me, and then they swabbed the chair as well. Now we'll get food. We're catching breakfast. That's for me, obviously. Now we're at the shop and I'm human basket, yes again. And then of course, buy the magazine that I'm in this week. This airport is massive. Just like that, gate's ready, and it's time to go and get on the first aeroplane. So we got to the gate, and then there was like, I saw the buggies running section, but there wasn't any like assistance people. So normally there's the people in the blue vest or the high vis, but I couldn't see any of them. So we just sort of followed the pushchairs, and then a lady spotted the wheelchair, came over and was like, "Where are you flying to?" And like made sure we're at the right gate. And then we're actually the first. I've told them that I can't do stairs, but I can walk in the plane so that I don't have to use the aisle checks. Don't really trust them. So now we're getting in this lift. They've just released the crowds and I haven't made it to the plane yet. So we're just zooming our way to the plane before there's literally gonna be a herd of people coming back there. That is our plane. We did the first flight, the plane is now empty, got on okay, just had to walk down the aisle and into the seat because obviously I told them I could walk down the aisle. And now I told them I can't do stairs, so they're bringing the lift, the ambilift, and the ambilift will have my wheelchair, Hez, in it. So we'll just sort of wait here. The lady's just come and said it'll be 10 minutes, and then it'll be here. But it is now night time. The ambulance has brought us down and now we're getting the van. How did you find that? Empty. Now we're in Vienna airport. We're just gonna go. My rucksack's actually broken. On the last flight I found out the zip doesn't work, so I'm gonna try and pick up another rucksack and then return back in 50 minutes to the gate which we've just walked past. So we saw the gate, gonna go shopping and then go back to the gate. Mauritius. We got to the gate for Mauritius and there's a big old queue and we just go straight to the front. Like big old queue. Cabin tour. We've got our chair, our screen, my screen, and then in here is our table, screen, pretty. Now we're on flight number 2, which is the 10-hour and 15-minute flight to Mauritius. For this one, I don't know, but we've gone premium economy, so behind us are economy people, and there's like, the seats are smaller, the space is smaller, but my stepdad's a very tall man. And I actually think this is better for me because there's like obviously room to move my legs and like just that bit more space to be comfortable. 10 hours and 15 minutes is a long time, and I know like as a wheelchair user you sit down a lot, and therefore it's important for me to move my legs when I can move them, because otherwise they would just seize up and get really painful. So this has been handy. Turn the lights off and we're on our way. We're on to Mauritius. good. This is some sort of meat potatoes, salad, bread, and I've got some sour cream and then 2 extra cups. Good morning. Prepare yourself for this. It's daytime. Oh, that's the clouds. Yeah. Slept for many hours, and now there's an hour and a half left of the flight. For breakfast. Restaurant. Hamburg, turkey bacon. I'm actually sure what this is. I'm watching The Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is my favourite film. Good morning. It is 4:30 English time. It's 7:08 English time. I am in the bathroom getting freshened up, ready for my tea and ready because we're landing late at 8 and I can't wait. And that's the edge of the island. Oh my lord. And what's perfect is we pull into these, which these lead straight into the airport, so I don't have to do the bus thing, I don't have to do any stairs. Hopefully my wheelchair will just pop somewhere in there. We're just waiting for everyone to get off. The plane is bigger than I thought, there's loads of people to get off, and then I'm gonna get off, and that's how I'm gonna do it. Got a guy called Chan, like Jackie Chan, is what he said, who pushed me through the airport very nicely, and now he's left me in the middle of the airport to go and find the forms that we need.
That's it. That stands out a mile.
Just like that, we made it to Mauritius, and now we're trying to get the car. The only thing I would say is the guy helped me through the airport, but pushed me like 2 or 3 meters in front of my family, so like made it look like I was just on my own in the airport with him, which just felt a bit odd. Like I'm not sure that's how it would normally be done, but we're here. The journey was great. I'm in Mauritius now. We're going to get our rental car and head to our home for the next week. We're in the rental. We've actually got a truck, which I would argue is not the most ideal for a wheelchair, hence why the wheelchair is next to me and I'm in the middle. But we were just saying as a family collective that without the wheelchair we wouldn't have been so looked after, because literally we get picked up at the gate and then they show us exactly where to go, make sure we've got literally everything we need. They brought us out to the car rental, skipped all the queues for passport control that were really long. The guy filled in the forms for me and then everyone just copied my form. And like, if I didn't have the wheelchair, we would have actually been clueless, because my family are actually clueless.
Facts.
But we made it to Mauritius, so thank you for travelling on the first long haul flight. We made it in one piece. Hez is here, I'm here, the whole family's here. The bonds are only slightly fractured and ruptured. We're still a family. We've travelled for basically 2 days straight, but we're here now, it's all done. Thank you for coming. If you've got any questions, put them down below, because I'm sure I missed things along the way. But thank you for watching, stick around, and I'll see you in the next video.